You cannot use any confusing brands as well. But you can use your Nike trademark for the unrelated goods. For example, by see, Nike produces what? It produces shoes, clothes. Okay. Nike is not in the field of notebooks. So you can, if you're manufacturing a notebook, you can use the Nike trademark in that case if on the notebook. Because see, when we take a trademark, so we actually have to mention that what kind of products, what kind of goods are we manufacturing. It can be used there only. But if you are manufacturing some other good which is not manufactured by Nike brand, so you can use that brand in your particular manufacturing units, huh? In your as your brand. So this is your trademark. Violation of IPR. So the very first violation is plagiarism. Plagiarism, you must be knowing about it. Copying someone's content.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Suppose I ask you that you have to prepare a project, and what you have done is you simply have downloaded the project from the internet. That is plagiarism. You are driving someone else's idea. So copyright infringement. Copyright infringement is see, copyright is actually the right which is given to you when you create your literary work, okay, your artistic work, whatever work you are creating, one of the licenses been given to you, that is copyright. Copyright infringement is the opposite of that. That is, if someone has stolen your data, if someone is using your content that you have created without your permission, then it is known as copyright infringement.
So citing someone name at the end of the document, does that include copyright infringement?
If you are giving the credit to the author, if you're mentioning the name of the author of the original author, then it is not copyright infringement. You have to mention them. Okay? You have to give the credit. Trademark infringement, again, unauthorized use of others' trademarks and products and services, and they may commence a legal proceeding against you if you are using their registered trademark on your brands.
But we can use the unregistered ones, right?
Unregistered तो हाँ, you can use it. Unregistered तो किसी के पास भी legal access नहीं है ना. No one has
Sir,
rights in
is
that
that
case.
R which is usually displayed on the right top of logos, is that called the trademark?
Kanak, please be loud, beta. Please be louder.
So I've seen that in most of the logos there's a small R made on top right
R is
corner.
registered. R is registered. TM. It is mentioned TM at the top of the logo.
So that's a trademark or patent.
That is trademark. Patent is not given on logos.
Sir, is there any difference between trademark and trademark infringement?
Trademark and trademark infringement. But trademark is the right that you are opting for your particular logo slogan. Trademark infringement is someone is using your trademark without your permission. Violation. Trademark infringement is a violation.
So I guess Apple also has that trademark. The button that it uses on its mobile phones, it's trademark now.
Kanak, your words are not clear to me. You have to be louder, beta. I'm telling you again.
Am I audible now?
You are audible, but your words are not clear to me.
Let me fix it.
Please repeat what you want to say. Kanak, please repeat better.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, have you taken attendance?
Not yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, I was saying that Apple also has that in trademark, right? That button is a trademark.
Everyone has a trademark. See, we have to purchase a trademark so that no one other can use it. Na? For example, I also have taken the trademark for my institute. The logo that is used for my institute name, as I have taken the trademark for that. I always mention TM above that. I have purchased trademark. It is registered. I have also taken the copyright. I have my own coaching institute. Huh? We provide coaching classes for 9 to 12th and IIT JEE NEET. Public access and open source software. So by now you see that copyright is putting a restriction that you cannot use this copyrighted work. Hai, no one can use the copyrighted work, cannot be used by anyone else. So if what do you say if I allow someone else कि चलो ठीक है, you are allowed to use it, you can, what work I have done till now, you can build something upon this existing work, so it will encourage the collaboration and will result into some of the new innovations, right? So you can provide the licenses that okay, I'm providing you the license. This is a license that you can work. Now, what kind of license can we do? Can we use? So we have two types of licenses basically. That is your GPL and the CC. That is Creative Commons. So GNU is General Public License, GPL, and the Creative Commons. They are the two popular categories of the public licenses. We have some more licenses which are available, but according to the syllabus, we are going to study about only GPL and CC. We have Apache. We have a lot of licenses. I will tell you the list of the licenses. Okay. So CC, this Creative Commons, is actually used for the all kind of creative works, whatever you're doing, your websites, music, films, literature, etc. Okay. CC, if you're having a CC license, it means that you can freely distribute, even of a copyrighted work as well. Okay. So author wants to give people the right to share. Means I suppose I am an author. I've created something. I've created a website and I'm giving the right to the people. I've mentioned that this is a CC license on this particular project, okay, on this particular website. So I'm allowing the user that okay, you can share, you can use my project, you can use my work, you can build upon this work, whatever I've created. And GPL is actually designed for the providing public licenses for a software only. So this GNU GPL is then again next type of free software license, which gives the end users freedom to run, study, share, modify, do whatever they want to do. Okay. Now, but there's a thing that who distributes the GPL license, they can charge a fee for the copies, or it's their choice whether they want to give in free. They can give in free as well. And see, GPL license is different from the freeware because freewares, while downloading the freeware software, you don't have to pay a single penny. It is free for you. We have two things. We have freewares and FOSS, that is free and open source softwares. In freewares, you are only allowed to download the application, the particular software without paying any fees. Use it, redistribute it, do whatever you want to do. In the case of FOSS, free and open source software, you can freely download it, but you are also given the source code of that project of that software. You can also access the source code of that, and if needed, you can do the changes, you can do the modifications, you can redistribute the code further. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, we have some examples of FOSs, that is LibreOffice, browsers like Mozilla Firefox, all these things. You can get 1 mark question that write an example of FOSs, write an example of freeware like this. You can simply be asked about the definition of the freeware and FOSs. The questions in the examination could be like this, 1 mark questions. You have cybercrime. So criminal activities, if I talk about in the physical world or in the virtual world, increasing in both the places, right? So we very well know about the activities which are there in the physical world and what criminal activities are there in the cyber world, in the uh, world of clouds, in the virtual world. Let us see that. Any one of you must have been a target, a victim of a cyber crime. Might be you have downloaded a file and some malware, some viruses got installed in your system. You have been asked that you have got a lottery, you have got a mail, you have got a lottery, click on this link and you will be getting the money. Okay. Anyone who has faced any of the cyber crime? No one? Yes, students? No one? Now let's see. What is this cyber crime? What kind of activities are there? So your criminal activities which are increasing day by day, and you are getting the frequent reports of your hacking, ransomware attacks, denial of service, phishing, email fraud, banking fraud, identity theft. That's so common. Hacking, unauthorized access of a computer, now can be done in 2 ways. One in which it is done ethically, legally. So ethically means that it is done with a positive intent, and they are known as ethical hackers. They are termed as white hat hackers. So they are not doing it for that they are going to harm your system. No, they actually work for an organization, and they find the loopholes. They find the vulnerabilities in their system, in their network, that how other hackers can come into their system and they can hack it. So they're working for an organization to protect them, right? To protect their systems, to protect their network. That is your white hat hackers. Next, your second one, that is about black hat hackers. They are bad. They have a wrong intention. They want to access. They can hack your system, your network for your data, your identity. Okay, for to destroy the files, to do all these things, to steal the sensitive data, to damage, to bring down the system. They're known as black hat. We have a combination of black hat and white hat, that is gray hat hackers. Okay, which works for some organization which is protecting their organization but attacking on some other organization. Can be a group, can be an organization, can be a single individual as well. Is it clear? See, I'm just going in a very brief manner because I know you all know about all these terms. You already have studied all these terms. Is it clear?
Sir, in our country, it is illegal to do hacking for personal reasons, right?
Ethical hacking is
non-ethically anyway.
Ethical hacking is legal, Kanak. Non-ethical is illegal in all over the world.
Fine.
So I said that Google was hacked. It was attacked by grey hat hacker.
No, it was done by black hat only. I told you they were Russian hackers.
Sir, who are black hat and white hats?
White hat hackers do it for the good intention, to find out the loopholes and the vulnerabilities for an organization, and they can charge a money by we'll provide you the security, you have to pay us like this. See, every year Facebook, Google and all other big companies, they actually have a competition of hacking. those who are going to hack their servers, their systems, they'll be getting jobs, they'll be getting prize money. ऐसा होता है. There was a case in which Facebook got hacked for some particular seconds, and the person who was hacked, he was offered a job of approximately 1.5 CR per annum.
Yeah, but like
Sir, in
the
NASA also.
One by
Why
qualifications
did
also
you
matter.
use on
yes,
that
one by
level?
one, one by one, one by one. Yes,
Now, where do they use these hackers then?
Kanak, where did they use these hackers? For their own security, beta. I told you, no?
Yeah, but
If
isn't
someone,
it a threat to the people's data?
yes, Aishwarya.
Sir, isn't this a threat to people's data?
So Facebook, so Mark Zuckerberg was actually was taken. A case चल तो रहा था उसके ऊपर, मार्क जकरबर्ग के ऊपर. And it was a, I think it was a 7-day trial पे थे वो, 7 day के trial पे थे मार्क जकरबर्ग. He was asked each and everything because उनके केस यही था कि उनका जो डेटा है वो मतलब वो जो लोगों जो डेटा है उनके डेटाबेस के अंदर वो ब्रीच हो रहा है. They are using that data. वो लोगों की जो भी मतलब पर्सनल लाइफ है उन पर वो इंटरफेयर कर रहे हैं, उनको देख रहे हैं, सब कुछ ऐसा कर रहे हैं. तो इनके ऊपर ऐसा केस हुआ था. देन दे शोड कि नहीं भाई
तो
एवरीथिंग
व्हाट्सएप
इज,
पे भी तो हुआ था अभी.
हाँ व्हाट्सएप पे भी हुआ था, बट सी दैट वाज ऑल फेक, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. इट इज ऑल एनक्रिप्टेड. Each and every data is encrypted. You are not allowed to access the data. The persons who are working in that organization are not allowed to access the data. वो encrypted होता है सारा डेटा हमारा. So he showed on those things only कि भाई see that everything is encrypted and everything is too much secured that no one can access this thing. Yes, someone other was someone else was also speaking something. Yes, what was that?
So you
Sir, I
said
have seen
these
as
hackers
secret
are offered jobs,
agencies.
but like
Again, one time, Kanak, who was that guy? Jayant,
Jayant.
Jayant, yes.
yes, so I'm saying like you said like these people are offered jobs like if they hack the systems or like servers, but won't their qualifications matter after that or like just they just get the job?
Why qualification will matter? Jayant, let me tell you a thing. Qualification, your degrees are just used for that. Yet, yes, you are eligible for this particular interview. Only this thing. वो सिर्फ आपके लिए एंट्री करवाने के लिए आपके पास डिग्री होती है, ठीक है. रेस्ट एवरीथिंग इज ऑल अबाउट योर नॉलेज, योर स्किल्स.
Okay, sir.
You have, suppose for example, you have done BTech, after that you have done MTech as well. For example, I say, okay, now you're going for a company to give an interview. They'll not say that you have done MTech. Okay, MTech है, ठीक है. They're going to ask you the questions. They're going to use. Yeah, they're going to check your skills, your knowledge. Jobs are not given on the behalf of on the degrees, on the qualifications. Jobs is given on the behalf of your skills, your knowledge. So that is why always it is said ki instead of rotting up everything, try to understand the concepts. Have a conceptual clarity.
So if everything is encrypted, then how the hackers are able to hack?
Now see, encryption is done with the help of a particular, it's a kind of key. For example, you can say that it's a kind of key by which data is encrypted. Now hackers can easily crack that key.
Sir, उनके पास भी modules होते हैं ना which run these random keys, and if one of them matches, then they're
Exactly.
get access to.
Exactly. I would like to ask, I would like to suggest you people, if anyone is interested, you can go for the course of ethical hacking, which is provided by Cisco. It is Cisco certification of ethical hacking. It's like this. So in future, not right now, obviously, in future, when you are pursuing your BTech income, if you are interested in computer science, BTech computer science, so in that case, you can go for that. It's a very good course. And we see in India, the cyber crime is increasing day by day, but our team, cyber security team is so weak right now. जो हमारा साइबर सेल है इंडिया के अंदर वो इतना स्ट्रांग नहीं है, इट्स वीक. ठीक है. So there are a lot of vacancies for the jobs. There's a lot of scope if you are going in this particular phase. That is your networking, network expert, or you're going as an ethical hacker. But keep in mind that you should not use your hacking skills for unintentionally, as an illegal purpose, for an illegal purpose. Always do it for your own safety. Phishing and fraud emails. So phishing is what? Let me tell you about the phishing. Suppose I say that I am having 10,000 emails with me. ठीक है. 10,000 email IDs है मेरे पास, and I prepared a fake email ID which is actually just similar as the original MTNL website. For example, I say MTNL Gmail ID की तरह वो बिल्कुल जो मेरी मेल आईडी थी मैंने बना ली. Obviously जो भी होगी उनकी ऑफिशियल ईमेल आईडी, MTNL की, डोमिनोज की, किसी की भी होगी ऑफिशियल ईमेल आईडी जो होगी. ठीक है. तो मैंने उनसे मिलती जुलती एक ईमेल आईडी बना ली. मिलती जुलती मतलब सपोज एग्जांपल ऐसे डोमिनोज की है, फॉर एग्जांपल Domino's_India@gmail, for example. ठीक है. For example, I'm taking out everything. Domino's_India@gmail.com. What email ID I have created? Domino's_India, लेकिन इंडिया के ना डबल आई लगा दिया मैंने, ऐसा कर दिया, इंडिया कर दिया, डबल आई लगा दिया उसके अंदर मैंने, INDIA. तो इट इज लुकिंग सिमिलर टू द ओरिजिनल. यस और नो? बिल्कुल सिमिलर दिखाई दे रही है, सिर्फ उसमें छोटा सा एक आई का डिफरेंस. Let me show you. Wait. I have an example. Okay, see this example. This is the official school email ID, official school website listed URL, that is schoolwifi.edu. Please read this carefully. Schoolwifi.edu. Read? All of you read this? Now see, a person has got a mail. You have to update your password by clicking on this URL. Is there any something discrepancy in this
double
email?
I.
Wi-Fi has double
There
I.
is double I. So this is actually a phishing attack, where a person creates a email ID which looks original or authentic. It is presented like it is authentic. Now I say that by chalo, I have made a fake email ID for Domino's, and I'm having 10,000 email IDs with me. Data leak, मतलब data collect करना बहुत easy होता है. In my system, I think, I don't know whether I told you or not. In my system, I am having 2.5 lakh data of students, which include their name, mother's name, father's name, their phone number, everything. 2.5 lakh data of the students of class 12th. So it's so easy to collect the data. You can easily get the data. Now, what I have is 10,000 email IDs. I prepared a mail. I have sent the mail to each and everyone, to all those 10,000 persons. Now I believe that out of 10,000, at least 1,000 person are going to open the email ID, right? 1,000 person will be opening the email ID. Out of those 1,000, 100 of them are going to click on the link. Or shall I say 50 of them are going to click on the link. Or shall I say 10 of them are going to click on the link. Okay. As soon as those 10 people clicked on that link that I've generated, कि चलो भाई ठीक है, we are getting the offer of Domino's, चलो let's click on this link. जैसे उन्होंने click किया, उनको redirect करते किसी दूसरे पेज पे, but from the back door, their cookies which are stored in their system, which includes your credentials, your credit card details, your bit card details, your ID, passwords, everything. वो सब कुछ किसके पास आ गया? अटैकर के पास, इंट्रूडर के पास, वो मेरे पास आ गया सब कुछ. Now I can use that data for my financial gain, identity theft, steal the money, financial loss, but I can do whatever I want to do. I'm having everything with me. So it is always advised to never open any of the unknown mails which you don't know. Never open any of the unknown mails. Never open the spam mails. Never do all these things.
Sir, how does Gmail differentiate between normal mails and spam mails?
See, spam mails is what the mails which are sent in a in a bulk. वो spam mails होती है सारी जो bulk में जाती हैं, वो spam mails होती है कनक.
सर बट यूजर के पास तो एक ही आएगी ना.
नहीं, पर जीमेल के सर्वर पे तो बल्क में गई है ना भाई. जीमेल के एल्गोरिथम वो जीमेल के एल्गोरिथम ऐसी है ना कि जो पता लगा लेगी कि हाँ भाई चलो ठीक है, इट इज सेंड इन अ बल्क, इट हैज टू बी सेंड इन दी स्पैम.
सर कभी कभार काम के मेल्स भी स्पैम फोल्डर में
कभी कभार काम के मेल्स भी स्पैम में चले जाते हैं. राइट, ऐसा होता है. आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स. कभी मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ. कई बार स्पैम जो मेल्स होती हैं वो स्पैम में चले जाते हैं. वो कैसे, कई बार क्या होता है, यू हैव सीन वन थिंग कि हमारे पास जैसे फोन में ट्रू कॉलर है, ठीक है. अब ट्रू कॉलर के केस में क्या होता है, हम लोग जैसे कोई कॉल आ रही है, अब बार बार वो कॉल आ रही है, किसी कंपनी से कॉल आ रही है फॉर एग्जांपल ऐसे, हम उसको स्पैम कर देते हैं कि स्पैम कॉल है, रिपोर्ट है स्पैम कॉल. हमने करा, 10 लोगों ने 20 लोगों ने और कर दिया, तो वो परमानेंटली वो स्पैम में काउंट होना शुरू हो जाएगा. जैसे उसका कॉल आएगा ऊपर लिखा आएगा स्पैम कॉल. सिमिलरली विद योर ईमेल आईडीज एज वेल, उसको रिपोर्ट कर देते हैं ये स्पैम में है. तो वो ऐसे कई लोग जैसे स्पैम में उसको रजिस्टर करते हैं तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली फिर वो स्पैम में आना शुरू हो जाती है मेल्स. इट इज लाइक दिस, राइट? So your phishing attempts can also be done by your phone calls, text messages, which are so common nowadays. Identity theft. So they are using your personal information, which they steal from your computer or the computer networks for committing the fraud, such as your data, your identity data. It includes what? It includes your email ID, banking credentials, passport, PAN, Aadhaar number. These data is stolen by the hacker and they used on the behalf of the victim. So what can they do? What kind of identity theft that we are having? We have having financial identity theft, where they stole identity for the financial gain. Criminal, they use criminal identity theft का मतलब those who are criminals, they use a victim's stolen identity to avoid detection of their true identity. It means, suppose for example, I say that Jayan, don't mind. I'm taking your example and Sanket's example. Please don't mind, okay?
Okay.
So Jayant, for example, I say he is a criminal, okay? Sanket is a victim. जयंत ने संकेत की ईमेल आईडी हैक की, उसका फेसबुक अकाउंट हैक किया, जो भी था वो हैक किया. जयंत अब क्रिमिनल है. जयंत संकेत के बिहाफ पे लोगों को थ्रेटन कर रहा है, ठीक है. मींस व्हाट ही हैज डन इज उसने एक मैन इन द मिडल अटैक कर दिया. मतलब कि जयंत अटैक कर रहा है लेकिन पता क्या लग रहा है, लेकिन हो क्या रहा है, कौन अटैक किसको दिखाई दे रहा है, कौन अटैक कर रहा है, लोगों को क्या दिखाई देगा, संकेत अटैक कर रहा है. तो जयंत अब पीछे होके संकेत की अकाउंट का यूज कर रहा है जो भी उसको क्राइम्स करने हैं उसके लिए. असली चेहरा कौन है पीछे, जयंत है, लेकिन किसका यूज कर रहा है अकाउंट, वो संकेत का अकाउंट यूज कर रहा है. सो जयंत इज एक्चुअली हाइडिंग हिज ओन ट्रू आइडेंटिटी यूजिंग समवन एल्स अकाउंट टू कमिट द क्राइम्स. ठीक है. जयंत इज यूजिंग द आईपी एड्रेस ऑफ संकेत सिस्टम. संकेत की प्लेस का आईपी एड्रेस यूज कर रहा है जयंत. एंड व्हाटएवर क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटीज इज डूइंग, वो संकेत, अब सपोज कंप्लेन हुई, पुलिस ने उसको पकड़ लिया कि भाई ओके ये आईपी एड्रेस कहां से आ रहा है, संकेत के घर से आ रहा है. दे आर गोइंग टू they will go at the Sanket's house and will catch him. फंसा कौन, संकेत. संकेत से इसके भाई मुझे तो आता ही नहीं, मुझे सिस्टम पे ऑन करना नहीं आता, फॉर एग्जांपल ऐसे वो ऐसा बोलेगा. बट जयंत वाज द original person of the criminal, original criminal, right? Medical identity. Yes.
इसमें मेरे को एक डाउट लाइक ऐसे ही पूछने की लाइक एथिकल होगा या अनएथिकल होगा अगर क्या कहते हैं if I get into the government service like obviously like details सबकी like होती है क्योंकि आधार कनेक्टेड होता है right गवर्नमेंट के पास सबकी इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है एंड लाइक वो यूजुअली सरफेस वेब पे नहीं मिलता हमें ये सब क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली हम जनरल पॉपुलेशन क्या करेगी नॉलेज का या फिर इन्फॉर्मेशन का बट इफ आई वांट सम इन्फॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग समवन लाइक किसी इलीगल काम के लिए नहीं बट आई जस्ट वांट टू ट्रैक समवन तो मेरे को उनका आईपी एड्रेस चाहिए या फिर उनकी
जो भी आपको
लोकेशन चाहिए तो
चाहिए होगा सी यू आर गोइंग टू ब्रेक द सिस्टम यू आर गोइंग टू ब्रेक द नेटवर्क आप उनके नेटवर्क में घुसोगे ठीक है
यस सर
व्हिच इज इलीगल
और सर ये जो मास्किंग होती है लाइक मैं किसी और की आईडी यूज कर सकता हूँ उसकी जगह किसी लाइक टोटली फेक आईपी एड्रेस बनाना भी लाइक वो होती होगी पॉसिबिलिटी ताकि किसी और इंसान को फंसाने की जरूरत ना पड़े तो लाइक वैसे भी हो सकता है हो तो सब कुछ सकता है सर तो लाइक
देखो हो तो सब कुछ सकता है एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल इन दिस वर्ल्ड हर एक चीज पॉसिबल है ऐसा बहुत बार होता है कि दूसरे पर्सन फंस जाते हैं उनको पता ही नहीं होता कि उनके सिस्टम से सब कुछ काम हो रहे होते हैं एंड बहुत इजी है उनके सिस्टम में सिर्फ आपको एक फाइल भेजनी है दे हैव टू डाउनलोड दैट फाइल एंड ऑटोमेटिकली उनको पता भी नहीं चलेगा उनके सिस्टम के साथ क्या क्या हो रहा है
यस सर
मेडिकल आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट they can seek the medical
सर बचने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं
Akansha will be doing it further we will be studying about all those things ki how you can protect yourself from all the cyber crimes okay see this is the topic combating and preventing cyber crime before that ransomware now this ransomware I am very much familiar with this attack ransomware last year only one of my friend has downloaded Adobe Premiere Pro from the internet. Now, see, Adobe Premiere Pro, it's a paid video editing software. It's a paid one. Okay, but he has downloaded it for free from a third-party website. Chalo, okay, he has downloaded, he has installed it. Now, once installed, what he has observed that all the files in his system got logged. Each and every file got logged. He was not able to access any of the file. When he clicks on that, it asks for the password. And in each of the folders, there's a notepad file. When he opened that notepad file, it was written a message. There was a message written that your files have got logged. Okay? You have to pay $500 in terms of cryptocurrency to me. If interested, if yes, then this you can contact me through this email ID like this for further details. So this is a kind of ransomware attack where suppose I say that he now you have seen example कि भाई he has downloaded a software from a third party website ठीक है and when he installed that software automatically the trigger the file which was attached with that software it was a kind of ransomware attack जैसे वो file open हुई ऑटोमेटिकली जो हमारा डेटा था वो लॉक हो गया हर एक फाइल लॉक हो गई इट इज अ पासवर्ड प्रोटेक्टेड नाउ एंड लेट मी टेल यू अ थिंग डियर वी ट्राइड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स a lot of tools a lot of hacking softwares a lot of hacking tools but it was not possible to break that file to break that ransomware attack yes Arav yeah Arav that we can do but in that system we were having the important data getting point if you are having important data in your system by ransomware attack क्यों किया जाता है अच्छा तो वो सोचेगा चलो ठीक है बंदा रीइंस्टॉल कर लेगा विंडोज तो नीड ही क्या है ransomware attack की ransom now let me tell you Arav for all these things you need to install a very good antivirus which includes anti-ransomwares, anti-malwares, anti-trojan horses, all these things. A good antivirus, a paid antivirus should be installed in your systems. Okay. Never download any of the software from a free.
Sir, hacking someone's camera is also ransomware.
But it is so easy. Kanak, let me tell you, it is so easy to hack someone's camera. You must have seen, I think it was 2 or 3 years before, in Indian news channels only they were showing that कि जो smart televisions हैं उसके अंदर कैमरे होते हैं ना, webcams होते हैं उसके अंदर, they're easily hacked.
Sir,
Yes.
I have like not hacked proper, no, not hacked, like hacked is not right term, but like I just accessed this website, like it had a lot of CCTV footage, like live CCTV footage. I don't know like if it's actually true or like just like fake
Those are
or
someone's
like
PC
old
camera.
CCTV footage, but yeah. So basically, like I had the CCTV and like it was like location based. Like I could just like search up the location and like it just popped up so many CCTV camera footage. So like I could watch a lot of things and like on a lot of CCTV footage. So, like there was this website. Like it was not like easily
लेकिन सर
accessible.
हम उसे लाइव
but
कैसे
there
कह
was.
सकते हैं
Yes, Sanket?
सर लेकिन हम उसे लाइव कैसे कह सकते हैं जैसे सर हम गूगल मैप्स पे भी देखते हैं तो सर वो इंस्टेंट थोड़ी ना दिखाते हैं कि अभी
Google Map
रोड
is
पे
not
क्या हो रहा है
instant. No, Google Map is
तो
not
सर
instant.
वैसे ही सर इसमें कैसे पता चल रहा है कि कहीं की भी सीसीटीवी कैमरा ऑन कर दिया है या फिर कोई रिकॉर्डेड चीज दिखा रहे हैं
Might be possible. But see, आपके जो webcams होते हैं, जो वेबकैम्स होते हैं, देखो वेबकैम्स के अंदर क्या होता है कि जैसे स्मार्ट टीवी है, ठीक है, स्मार्ट टीवी के अंदर वेबकैम्स हैं वो रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं करते, दे डोंट हैव अ सर्वर कि वो सर्वर पे इंस्टॉल कर रहे हैं आपकी वीडियोस को या रिकॉर्ड करके सेव कर रहे हैं, नहीं. सो एट दैट पर्टिकुलर वो आपको लाइव फुटेज दिखाएंगे, आपको इवन ऊपर टाइम मेंशन होगा कि इस टाइम पे वीडियो चल रही है, इस तरह से, ठीक है.
Sir,
यस,
so with different languages like C++, Java, Python, the hacking also changes. The method of hacking also changes.
यस भव्या.
Like we use Python, and there are many other languages, C++, Java. So the methods of hacking will change with languages.
The way of writing the code is changed.
Okay.
And most of the hacking is done with the Red Hat Linux operating system. Combating and preventing cybercrime. So you must take some of the safety measures to reduce the risk of cybercrime. That is, take regular backup of the important data. You can put your important data in the external hard drive or on the cloud. You must use antivirus software and it must be updated. Avoid installing pirated softwares. If you are not getting anything for free, do not install it. Do not install the pirated ones. I've told you, one of my friend who has installed the pirated software, क्या हुआ उसके साथ? All the files got locked. Each and every file was encrypted. Always download from known and secured sites, that is HTTP has been mentioned, ठीक है? Or a padlock is given, secure is written. Update the system software, which includes the internet browser and other application softwares. Do not visit or download anything from untrusted websites. Yeah. Your browser also alerts you that this is a doubtful website. Okay. Oh, security software. If security certificate could not be verified, so avoid using those websites. Your antivirus software also tells you that whether this website is secured or not to access. So go only with the secured websites, never go on the unsecured websites. Use strong passwords, different combinations of uppercase, lowercase, special symbols, numbers. If you're using someone else's computer, try to work on private window in the incognito mode. It will not save your cookies.
Sir, don't you think the password that a system or a particular website suggests is really easy for a hacker to crack? And if we use our name or something that is related to us, then it is harder.
Kanak, what I always believe is that your password must be like the random combination of the letters and the numbers. It should be random. Okay, just like your teams generate.
Yes, sir, a combination, but something that is known to us.
The combination which is not known to us, which is not related to our name, to our phone number, our date of birth, ऐसा कुछ होने नहीं चाहिए passwords के अंदर. It should be random. किसी से कोई वो नहीं होना चाहिए इसका meaning. And your passwords must be changed regularly. 2 months, 3 months में change होने चाहिए passwords. For an unknown site, it will be asking for the cookies. So you have an option, no, do not agree to use the cookies. And for online transactions, you must only be using the well-known and secure sites. Always secure wireless network at home with a strong password and regularly change it. Okay. So these are some of the things by which you can prevent by the cybercrime. These are not enough. I know that ये enough नहीं है कि आप इससे इतना safe रह पाओगे. But still, to some extent, you can be safe. So let me take the attendance. Only 2 minutes are left for the class to wind up. Akansha,
Present, sir.
Arav Grewal, Arav Sharma, Agnish, Priya,
Present, sir.
Akshita, Aman, Anshika, Rumita,
Present, sir.
Aryan,
Present, sir.
Ayush Sharma,
Present, sir.
Bhavya Bhardwaj,
Present,
Bhavya
sir.
Mishra,
Present, sir.
Daman, Devansh, Dishita,
Present, sir.
Lexi,
Present, sir.
Gautam,
Present,
Gautam
sir.
Thakkar, Padam Kumar,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Himanshu Kumar, Jayant is there, Kanak is there, Kana,
Present, sir.
Kana, Kunjal,
Present, sir.
Akshay,
Present, sir.
Noy, Manav,
Present, sir.
Pragya, Rishabh Girsa,
Present, sir.
Rohan,
Present.
Sahil Bisht, Sahil Sharma,
Present, sir.
Kate is there,
Present,
Sayyad,
sir.
Shashwat,
Present, sir.
Shivansh,
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
Sir, have you marked me present, Himanshu?
Mark, Priya,
Present, sir.
Siddhant Sharma, Siddharth Jain, Siddharth Semwal,
Present, sir.
Tishti, Vani,
Present,
Anshul.
sir.
Present,
Vanshika,
sir. Present.
chalo. All right, students, we'll continue in the next class. Goodbye.
Sir, have
Siddharth,
you marked?
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Vanshika, marked.